Thanks for stopping by the fabulous Fudge Factory. How can I help you? Okay. So you're looking for maybe some sweet treats for yourself, but also a gift for a friend? Okay. Well, that's no problem at all. Now, you do know that all of our fudge offerings are imbued with magical properties, right? Okay, I just like to warn everybody. For the most part, the enchantments involve stress relief, relaxation, cures for insomnia, things like that. Nothing too outlandish, but you can always have them imbued with additional magical properties if you like. It all depends upon your personal tastes, okay? Alright. Now, all of our fudge is sold in these paper sachets here. And they seal up nice and tight, so you know they'll be fresh. Have you ever been here with us before? No. Alright, a first timer. Okay. Well, what I like to do with newcomers is I like to kind of walk you through our most popular choices, just so you can see the kind of vast assortment that we offer. And you can taste whatever you like. We actually have a tasting bar over there, and I can also help you pick out a few little nibbles for that friend of yours. Okay. So, what typically are you into in terms of your sweet tooth? Okay. Alright, so let me show you our kind of top seller. It's our classic product. It's our double chocolate fudge. And this one actually comes with dark chocolate and as a base, and then white chocolate chips in it. So it's definitely a more decadent treat, but it's sure to satiate your sweet tooth. Guaranteed, yeah. Now, all of our packages here come with 6 to 8 pieces, and it works out to about 8 ounces. Some of them are heavier, so they range up to 16 ounces. It all depends on the fudge. But you can also have a kind of a special mix made where we add different pieces into a sachet for you. That's not a problem. Right. This next one here is actually our pumpkin spice fudge, and it's a base of pumpkin. And I know it might seem a little odd, but it has a very velvety texture. Yeah, it's not stringy or anything. You don't have to worry about that. And then we have swirls of cinnamon and nutmeg, and then chocolate chips just to add that extra touch of sweetness. Let's see here. This is one of my favorites. It's actually called the banana split, and it has the actual fudge itself is banana with chocolate swirls and little hints of caramel, and it also comes with marshmallows in there, and each piece has a miniature maraschino cherry on top. This is our walnut brownie fudge. And, well, fudge, in my opinion, naturally tastes more like brownie than anything else, I think. But this takes it to a whole nother level. And you have large chunks of California walnuts in there. And we have a variation of this where you can have swirls of cherry as well, which I actually prefer. We also have diabetic options, and gluten-free options. We even have some vegan choices if you like. Yeah, that's all in our tasting bar. definitely. So you can try those out as well. A lot of people kind of avoid them because they think that they're not going to be quite as sugary or as decadent, but I think they're right on par personally. Okay, this is our fruit basket fudge, and it has dark chocolate fudge, and then it has little chunks of dried fruits in it. So you have blueberries, strawberries, papaya, pineapple. Each piece that you get typically has different fruit combinations, so it's kind of it's different every bite, which I like. I think that's a nice touch. Not that fudge gets old or anything, but I mean, I could eat fudge till the cows come home, but I usually have to curb myself, especially working here. Let me see, let me sort through some of these. This one's delightful. This is our blue ribbon fudge, and it has white chocolate fudge as a base, and then it has chunks of almonds, little nuggets of caramel, and it has a little ribbon swirl of toffee. Yeah, I know. It's very chewy, but still quite moist. Now, if you're into white chocolate, we do have a variety of white chocolate fudge as well. We have something similar to this, but instead of the almonds, it has dried cranberries and nougat, I believe is what it is. I'm trying to think of what else you might like. Now, this is one of our most popular milk chocolate fudges. It's very good if you're giving it as a gift because it's kind of neutral in terms of it's not on the, opposite ends of the spectrum. You have dark chocolate and then white chocolate, which is very light usually, but milk chocolate falls right in the middle. And so this one is just pure milk chocolate fudge. There's nothing in it. You will detect, though, however, in just our basic recipe, there's always a little hint of vanilla and sometimes cinnamon. We feel it really brings out the natural flavors of the chocolate itself, the cocoa beans, so we always try to throw that in there, except if it's going to clash with the other flavors. For instance, we have it's kind of a lemon meringue fudge, and that we found that the vanilla kind of throws it off, so we don't add it to that one. We have a whole line of dessert fudges, and I know what you're thinking. Fudge is already a dessert, but we thought it would be great to combine our favorite, after dinner treats with fudge. So, as I mentioned, we have the lemon meringue. We also have a black forest cake. Let me see, apple pie. Oh, it's delightful. The fudge itself is actually apple, and then we have chunks of kind of buttery crust in there, and little swirls of cream that kind of, it tastes like a big dollop of whipped cream. Oh, to die for. And the dessert ones are actually quite interesting because in there, if you buy an entire tray of it, it's actually shaped like the dessert. And for instance, if you buy the apple pie fudge, you get it in a little sliver, almost like a pie slice. I know. I didn't come up with that, unfortunately. I think it's a stroke of genius, but let me see what other, I'm trying to think of the top of my head what other dessert ones we have. We have hot fudge sundae. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of that other one. Butternut toffee. And we also have pralines and cream, which is kind of similar. And then we also have a mint chip, and it tastes just like mint chip ice cream. And that also has a swirl of cream through it, so you kind of get that dollop of whipped cream effect. Let me see if there's anything else. Have any of these kind of caught your eye? Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, that's one of my favorites. Now there's another one I wanted to show you. It's more of a, we have a whole line also that's more of kind of summer treats. So, and some that are even carnival treats, I suppose. We have a cotton candy flavor. We have a cherry flavor that tastes a lot like a cherry slushie. But it has that really authentic cherry flavor, not kind of the fake processed stuff you sometimes get. We also have a fresh picked strawberry fudge, which is based in chocolate, and then it has chunks of dried strawberry in it. So I think that's about it. Oh, you know, another one that your friend might really like. I just thought of it. It's usually one that we only have as a limited edition during the fall, but it was in such high demand that we had to bring it back all year round, and we just started offering it again this summer, and it's a caramel apple fudge. And so it has, the entire fudge is chocolate with caramel, so it's half and half, and then it has chunks of dried apple, and you can also get it in candied apple form, so instead of the caramel, it's basically that ribbons of like the candy apple that they put on top of the apple usually. Yeah. It's magnificent. I had one the other day again, and it was just absolutely mouth-watering. So, can I interest you in any of these? Okay. Okay, that sounds terrific. What I do recommend is that you go try some out at the tasting bar, just so that you make sure that it's something that, you know, kind of tickles your taste buds. And then Clara, actually at the front desk, will be able to help you with whatever you need. Yeah, she can package everything for you. As I said, if you want to do a mixed bag, you can do that. Kind of the sky's the limit when it comes to combinations. Okay? Okay. Well, I'm so glad you came in to see us today. It was such an honor helping you. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon.